Have you ever felt weighed down by the stuff in your life? Like it's holding you back from the peace and freedom you crave? You walk into your home, hoping for calm, but instead you're greeted by chaos. Drawers overflow with clothes you haven't worn in years, shelves cluttered with trinkets you barely notice, and surfaces buried under papers, gadgets, and random items you've been meaning to sort for months. Your closet is a maze of outdated outfits. Your kitchen counter is a graveyard of receipts and unused appliances. And even your digital life, your phone, your inbox, is packed with notifications and files you don't need. Every time you try to clean up, you're paralyzed by guilt, attachment, or the nagging thought, what if I need this someday? You're craving a lighter life, one where your home feels like a sanctuary, your mind is clear, and you have space for things that truly matter, a quiet moment to breathe, a walk with a loved one, or time to pursue a passion without the burden of clutter holding you back. But with a busy schedule, endless responsibilities, and emotional ties to your stuff, letting go feels overwhelming, like an impossible task. What if there was a simple, mindful way to let go of the things you don't need, rooted in centuries-old Japanese wisdom? Today, I'm sharing the Japanese way to let go of things you don't need, drawing on the principles of Japanese minimalism, simplicity, and mindfulness. This isn't about throwing everything away or living in an empty house. It's about making intentional choices to release what no longer serves you, creating a life that feels lighter, freer, and more aligned with who you are. Imagine walking into a home where every item has purpose or brings joy, where your mind feels unburdened, and where you have time and space for the moments that light up your soul. Whether you're drowning in clutter, struggling with attachment to your possessions, or yearning for a simpler, more peaceful life, this video will give you a step-by-step guide to let go with ease and grace. Starting today. Stick with me, and I promise you'll walk away with tools to transform your space, your mind, and your life. Let's dive in. Let's paint a picture of your daily reality, because I know it's one so many of us share. You wake up to a blaring alarm, already feeling the weight of the day pressing down. Your bedroom is a mess. Clothes spilling out of drawers or piled on a chair, books and papers stacking up on your nightstand, random trinkets scattered across surfaces, and a phone buzzing with notifications before you've even had a chance to rub the sleep from your eyes. You stumble to the kitchen, hoping for a calm start, but the counter is buried under a chaotic pile of unopened mail, dirty dishes, half-used gadgets, and receipts you've been meaning to sort for weeks. Breakfast is a rushed affair, a granola bar grab on a go or nothing at all. As you scroll through emails or social media, your mind already racing with work deadlines, errands, and family responsibilities. You head to your closet to get ready, but it's so stuffed with clothes, many unworn for years, that finding an outfit feels like a treasure hunt gone wrong. You waste 15 minutes digging through piles, try on shirts that don't fit or skirts you bought for a life you no longer live, only to settle for the same jeans and sweater, feeling frustrated and uninspired. As you try to leave the house, you spend another 10 minutes searching for your keys, wallet, or that one document you swore you left on the entryway table, now buried under a pile of junk. The frustration builds, and you're already frazzled before your day has truly begun. At work, the clutter follows you. Your desk is a disaster zone of papers, sticky notes and pens, your computer desktop cluttered with files you haven't opened in months, and your inbox overflowing with emails you keep meaning to sort. Even your digital life feels heavy, with apps, photos, and notifications piling up, each one a reminder of something you should do. When you return home after a long day, whether from work, errands, or juggling family life, you're craving peace, a moment to unwind and recharge. But your home offers no relief. The living room is cluttered with magazines, kids' toys, pet supplies, or blankets tangled on the couch. The bathroom sink is crowded with half-used products, bottles, and brushes, making even a quick wash-up feel overwhelming. Your dining table, meant for shared meals, is covered with papers, bags, or random items, forcing you to eat on the couch or skip a proper dinner altogether. Your phone keeps buzzing, pulling you back to work emails or social media, stealing any chance to relax. Studies show that 80% of people feel anxious or stressed in cluttered environments, and the average American home contains over 300,000 items, many we don't need or use. This clutter doesn't just crowd your space, it crowds your mind, making it harder to focus, rest, or feel at peace. You spend hours cleaning around stuff, searching for misplaced items, or wrestling with guilt over letting things go. Social media makes it worse, showing curated images of minimalist homes that feel unattainable, leaving you feeling like you're failing at creating a space that feels good. You want a life that feels lighter, where your home is a sanctuary that calms you, where your mind is free from the weight of clutter, and where you have space for the moments that matter. A quiet coffee, a walk with a loved one, or time to pursue a passion without feeling overwhelmed. You're not alone in this longing. I've been there, too. My home used to be a cluttered mess, with every surface covered and my mind weighed down by stuff I didn't need. I'd spend hours searching for things, feeling guilty about letting go and stressed by the chaos. Then I discovered the Japanese way to let go of things you don't need, rooted in minimalism and mindfulness, and it transformed my space and my life. Let's explore how you can do the same, releasing what no longer serves you to create a lighter, freer life. At the heart of Japanese minimalism lies a powerful approach to letting go, inspired by Zen Buddhism and Shinto traditions that value simplicity, mindfulness, and gratitude. The Japanese way to let go of things you don't need isn't about purging your life of everything you own or forcing yourself to live in an empty space. It's about making intentional, mindful choices to release physical, digital, and emotional clutter that no longer serves you. This process, often tied to the concept of siri, sorting, from the Japanese 5S system, is about clearing space to create a life that feels lighter, more purposeful, and aligned with who you are. In Japan, letting go is a sacred act, done with respect for the items and gratitude for their role in your life, transforming your home into a sanctuary and your mind into a place of clarity and peace. Picture a traditional Japanese home, a tatami mat floor, smooth and cool under your bare feet, a low wooden table with a single vase holding a delicate cherry blossom, sunlight filtering through a shoji screen, casting soft, soothing shadows across the room. The space is uncluttered, serene, and deeply intentional. Every item is chosen with care, serving a purpose or bringing joy, with no excess to distract or overwhelm. This simplicity extends beyond the physical space to the way you live. Daily routines are performed mindfully, possessions are treated with respect, and letting go is seen as a way to honor both the item and yourself. The Japanese believe that by releasing what no longer serves you, whether the shirt you don't wear, a gadget you don't use, or an email you don't need, you create space for calm, focus, and joy. This act of letting go isn't about loss. It's about liberation, freeing you from the weight of clutter to live a life that feels lighter and more meaningful. This approach is accessible no matter how cluttered your home or life feels right now. You don't need to sell all your possessions, move to Japan, or spend weeks sorting through everything. The Japanese way is about small, mindful steps that build over time, like ripples spreading across a calm pond, gradually transforming your space and your life. I discovered this approach when my home was a chaotic mess, drawers overflowing, surfaces buried, and my mind weighed down by stuff I didn't need. I'd spend hours searching for keys or feeling guilty about letting go of gifts or old clothes, with no space to relax or feel at peace. By adopting the Japanese way to let go, one small step at a time, I transformed my home into a sanctuary, my mind into a place of clarity, and my life into one of freedom and joy. Today, I'm sharing 7 practical steps inspired by Japanese minimalism to help you let go of things you don't need with ease and grace. These steps are designed to fit into your busy life, with relatable examples and actionable advice to guide you. Let's dive into them. The weight of clutter can feel overwhelming, especially when you're staring at a house full of stuff. The first step is to start small with one area, dedicating just 10 minutes a day to sorting a single space, a drawer, a shelf, a corner of your kitchen counter, or your bedside table. Take every item out, hold it in your hands, and ask 3 key questions. Do I use this regularly? Does it serve a purpose in my life right now? Does it bring me joy? Keep only the items that answer yes to at least one of these questions, and set the rest aside for donation or recycling. This practice, rooted in the Japanese concept of siri, helps you let go gradually, making the process feel manageable and mindful. I started with my bedside table, which was a clutter magnet. Books I'd never finish, tangled chargers, old receipts, half-empty water glasses, and random trinkets. I spent 10 minutes one evening sorting through it, keeping only a lamp, a journal, and a small plant that brought me calm. The rest, books I kept out of guilt, trinkets collecting dust. I set aside, saying, Thank you for being part of my life. That small act made my bedroom feel lighter and I slept better, with studies showing that decluttering can reduce stress by 15%. Starting small builds momentum, making letting go feel empowering rather than daunting. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today sorting one small area of your home, like a drawer or shelf. Take everything out, wipe down the surface, and sort each item, keeping only what you use or love. Set aside the rest in a donation or recycling pile. If letting go feels hard, put non-essential items in a maybe box for a month. If you don't miss them, they're ready to go. Notice how this small step lightens your space, like clearing a single cloud from a bright sky, setting the foundation for a freer life. Letting go can feel heavy when you're attached to your stuff, whether it's a gift, a memento, or something you spent money on. The second step is to practice gratitude before letting go. Spend a moment to thank each item for its role in your life, inspired by Shinto traditions that honor the spirit of objects. As you sort, hold each item you're releasing and say, "Thank you for your time," or reflect on its purpose, whether it was a shirt you wore during a special moment or a gadget that once helped you. This gratitude transforms letting go from a painful act into a respectful release, freeing you from guilt. I struggled to let go of a sweater from my mom, even though it didn't fit anymore. I held it, thanked her for the warmth and memories, and donated it, feeling lighter. This practice helped me release a box of old gifts without guilt, creating space in my closet. Try it. As you sort your chosen area, spend a moment thanking each item you're letting go of, aloud or silently. For example, thank a book for the knowledge it offered or a gadget for its usefulness. Place it in a donation box with care. Feel how gratitude eases the process, like a gentle wave carrying away what you no longer need. Letting go creates space, but without organization, clutter can creep back. The third step is to organize with purpose and simplicity, spending 10 minutes assigning a specific place for every item you've chosen to keep: a basket for keys, a tray for mail, a shelf for books. In Japanese homes, every item has a designated spot, ensuring your space stays clear and calm, supporting a stress-free life. Use simple storage solutions you already have, keeping accessibility and intention in mind. My kitchen counter was a chaos magnet: mail, dishes, gadgets. I spent 10 minutes organizing a tray for mail, a jar for utensils, and a hook for bags, labeling each for clarity. Now, I find everything instantly, saving 20 minutes daily. Try it. Spend 10 minutes organizing one category of kept items, like keys or kitchen tools, using a box or tray. Ensure each item has a clear, accessible spot. Notice how this creates calm, like a tidy stream flowing through your home, making your space feel lighter and more intentional. Clutter isn't just physical. Digital clutter, like a crowded inbox or phone, weighs you down too. The fourth step is to let go of digital clutter, spending 10 minutes daily sorting one digital space: your email, phone apps, or computer desktop. Delete old emails, unsubscribe from newsletters, remove unused apps, or organize files into clear folders. In Japanese minimalism, a clear digital space supports a clear mind, freeing you from mental overload. My inbox had 5,000 unread emails, stressing me out. I spent 10 minutes deleting spam and unsubscribing, reducing it by half in a week. My phone's home screen, once cluttered with apps, now has essentials, saving time. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today sorting one digital area. Delete 50 old emails or remove 5 unused apps. Thank them for their role before letting go. Feel how this lightens your mind, like clearing fog from a window. Mindfulness makes letting go a sacred act. The fifth step is to create a mindful letting go ritual, spending 5 minutes daily on a deliberate act, sorting a small pile, meditating on what to release, or writing a list of items to let go. In Japan, rituals like tea ceremonies bring intention, making letting go feel purposeful. I spend 5 minutes nightly sorting a small pile, lighting a candle, and reflecting on what I'm releasing. It transformed letting go into a calming ritual. Try it. Spend 5 minutes tonight on a ritual, like sorting a pile or meditating on release. Focus fully, noticing textures or thoughts. Feel how it makes letting go sacred, like a quiet ceremony for your soul. Emotional attachments to gifts, heirlooms, or someday items make letting go hard. The sixth step is to let go of emotional attachments, spending 10 minutes reflecting on why you're holding on. Ask, does this item reflect who I am now? Does keeping it bring peace or stress? If it's stress, thank it and release it. Keeping a photo if memories matter. I held on to old letters, feeling guilty. I spent 10 minutes reading one, thanking it, and recycling most, keeping a photo. It freed my heart. Try it. Spend 10 minutes reflecting on one emotionally charged item. Ask if it serves you now, thank it, and let go, keeping a photo if needed. Notice how this lightens your heart, like shedding a heavy coat. Letting go is ongoing. Clutter creeps back without care. The seventh step is to maintain a clutter-free life, spending 5 minutes daily tidying one area, desk, counter, or digital space, mindfully, like a Japanese cleaning ritual. This keeps your space and mind light. I tidy my entryway nightly, ensuring keys and mail stay organized, saving time. Try it. Spend 5 minutes tonight tidying one area, moving slowly. Make it a daily habit. Feel how it prevents clutter, like tending a garden to keep it blooming. The Japanese way to let go. Starting small, practicing gratitude, organizing purposefully, clearing digital clutter, creating rituals, releasing emotional attachments, and maintaining order frees you from what no longer serves you. Start with one step. Sort a drawer, thank an item, or tidy a space. These ripple, turning your home into a sanctuary, your mind into clarity, and your life into freedom. My home was once chaos, my mind weighed down by stuff. These steps made my space a haven, my life lighter. You can too. Which step resonates? Drop it in the comments. If this inspired you, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more ways to live simply. Here's to a freer life, starting now.